Quick question. Have you ever had a great app idea, but the moment it came to actually building it, everything collapsed before you even started? Yes, learning to code is not easy. But now things are a bit different. With AI app builders like Replit, you can create full apps in minutes, even if you've never written a single line of code. I have to say, I've tested a few AI-powered app builders, and Replit really stands out. I'll walk you through what impressed me and a couple of things you should know before you give it a go. I'm super excited to test Replit today, so let's get started. Before we start, let me tell you how much will Replit cost you. Its pricing model, it's simple and transparent. With the free plan, you can create up to 10 apps with your account. You have 2 GB of RAM and limited coding credits each day. You have to know that if you opt for the yearly plan, you will save some money with Replit. The core plan leaves the app's limitations, gets you 8 GB of RAM and gives you more coding autonomy. You pay $20 a month, but actually you get $25 worth of monthly credits to code. The team plan gives you granular users access with roles, more monthly credits, and double the performance of your installation. By the way, I left the link in the description in case you're interested in using Replit. Before I show you how to use Replit and how I created my own investment management app, I want to mention a few features that are really interesting. Its coding agent is quite flexible. You can customize it to fit your needs and it can run for up to 200 minutes without having to stop. Replit connects to more external apps and services than most competitors. For example, it integrates out of the box with AI models like OpenAI's or Perplexity's. You can also connect to Stripe and PayPal to monetize your app, and even integrate Slack or Telegram. This is how Replit looks the first time you log in. I'm going to build an investment tracking tool for myself and for potential clients using just Replit. The first thing I will do is come into the design mode here. I want to check on the style and how the app will look before Replit goes and creates anything. I will paste my prompt here where I'm telling what is it I want to create. I need authentication features. I'm saying to Replit that I need an insights tab. What is it I want in there? I mentioned the section where users will add their investments. And finally, a new section. We're gonna press on start and let Replit start working. There you go, Replit has created a first version of my app. It actually doesn't look too bad. One cool thing is I can tell Replit to go and fetch a website and adapt my app to its design. So I'm gonna ask to replicate tooltester.com style for this app. There you go, it's finished. And now I like the style a little bit better because it matches more our websites. I'm happy with the sections we've added and the style and so on. I want to convert this prototype into a fully working app. I just can click here and we'll add additional information for Replit. In this prompt, I'm telling what is it I need and I'm giving more details where to find the information. Let's give it a couple of minutes. While Replit is working, let me show you some of its features. From here, you can select any element in the app and change it. For example, if I wanted to change the name of this element, I only need to type it. Or perhaps I wanted to adjust the alignment or the size of the text. Replit is quite flexible and allows you to choose from a fast model or an autonomous model. Then you can also decide how much autonomy you want to give to the agent. There are several levels, so it's easy to find one that you are comfortable with. If you want to geek around, Replit will also give you access to plenty of things. For example, you could access the database of the project and mess around with the entries. Or from here, you could access your project's files. If you knew what you were doing, you could also edit them. One of my favorite things, however, is that it keeps a version control of the edits. So, for example, if I wanted to revert back to the original version, I would only need to come here in the chats and click on the rollback button. This is honestly a life-saving feature. It's finished. Right now, the market news sections, as you can see, it's hard-coded. But what we want is that the user receives 2 or 3 pieces of news about his or her investments. For that, we need to connect our app with an external service. I've chosen the News API, which has a generous free plan. You register and then you get an API code that you can pass into Replit so it can read news from the web. It is a little bit technical, but the only thing you need to do is register and copy this code. We now head back into Replit and we'll ask it to build this feature for our app. I'm not going to ask Replit to code it directly. I want to first check what is it it's intending to do. So I can go and select the plan modes and passing a prompt telling it to build this section. Replit's come out with a plan to apply this change I asked for. It's pretty cool. I can review it and I can edit it if I want it. But so far it sounds pretty good what it wants to do, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say start building, and now Replit will actually develop this idea into our app. Instead of the News API, I could have connected to other services like Perplexity, which is a great LLM to do online research. Alright, Replit is finished. For now, it's not showing any pieces of news, but that's because we haven't added yet any investment in our portfolio. But before we do that, from here you could check different screen sizes to test, for example, the mobile design of your app. And as you can see, there are a few options. Let's now preview our app by clicking this icon. The first thing we will do is to test if the registration actually works. I'm going to say I don't have an account. I'm going to add my email and a password. And the account is created. Again, empty because we actually need to add our investment. Let's now click on add investment. Let's say I got Apple stocks that I had 5 shares that I bought at 137 on 2021, and we add this now to the portfolio. Our Apple stock have been added and the app has fetched the current price of Apple, which matches this price when we check online. And if we go now over the news section, we will see that our app has Apple stock related news. And finally, everything has been added into the insights section, and we can see how our portfolio looks. If we are happy with the app, we only have to publish it. Now my app's published and anyone could visit it and use it. The last thing I could do is to add a connection with Stripe or PayPal and monetize my app. Let's do that in 3 seconds. There you go, and now when a user registers, has a PayPal field where they can put the email and you can start charging them for accessing your app. That's my honest take on Replit. It's a very powerful tool, easily among the best in its class. It comes with a huge range of options, more than anyone in my opinion, and is great. However, if you want to use Replit to its full potential, you will need to spend some time getting to know the platform. And if you like to try Replit yourself, please use the link in the description. If you liked the video and don't want to miss our next one, please subscribe to our channel. Have a great day and see you around.